Hi everyone, so I'm on my way to the county clerk's office to file my very first small claims case against my vet that I took my dog to. And for those of you who know me, know that my dog had to undergo emergency surgery about a month and a half ago now. Almost, I would say 2 months now. Cost me $7,000, and I realized that I can actually file a small claim suit on the doctor, on the vet, for negligence, because I took her in 3 weeks before she had to go to emergency, because he didn't diagnose her with pyometra, which is, I found out after, a very common illness for older dogs. She's 8.5, who's not spayed. But he didn't do that. He just said it was gas, sent me home with some gas medication, and that was it. And it's a doctor. Just like when we go see a professional, we expect that they know better than we do, right? But unfortunately, in today's world, there are so many people, businesses, and professionals that are not only just giving bare minimums, they're barely doing their jobs. And it's like nobody cares anymore. Nobody gives a shit about customers, about clients, about anything. They just care about money and themselves. And this also leads me to talk about the amount of scammers and fraudulent companies that exist today. From new companies to fraudulent practices of existing companies. And in the last couple months, obviously the newer companies is really my fault for believing it, but there were 2 companies that I ended up buying products from online, and I'm so wary. Like, I probably will never purchase stuff online unless it's through like a trusted company, because there was one, and I don't even know honestly why I would have bought it, because I don't like. Came across it. It was a product called Serentia, Serentia. I'll put the product on screen to show you. But I kept seeing it online, and all the different ads of people talking about it, talking about the great coverage. And at the time when I was looking to get it, I was looking to cover my age spots. I don't use foundation ever. From when I was young, so I was like, maybe, I don't know, wanted smoother complexion, which my complexion is fine, but like I said, the age spots, I wanted to see if there was a way to cover them up. So I was like, okay, I see this. I go on their website, and great reviews, like 4.8, lots of like 5-star reviews, talking about how great the product is, all of that. So I was like, okay, let me give it a try. I think it was like, I don't know, 25 bucks or something. I'm like, why not give it a try? It seems legit. Like, the website looked legit, and there was a phone number, there was a US address, and again, all these great reviews. Well, I get the product and it didn't even do close to anything of what the claims, what the product claimed to do. And then on top of that, the ingredients in that product, it claimed to be all natural, like great ingredients and all that stuff. Not only were there ingredients that didn't even have names, it just had numbers, literally numbers on there, and like other things, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, well, let me give this a try. Obviously, I opened one, tried it, didn't do anything. It just made my face, like, it put this film on my face that, like, I felt like, and I didn't even put much. It would just put a thin layer to see, and I immediately had to wash my face to wash it off because it felt so disgusting. And it didn't cover shit. It didn't cover anything. Like, if you see the ads and the people that post about it, it covers, like, tattoos and all these things. It didn't even cover my age spots. So it didn't do anything. Reached out to them, and of course, none of these companies nowadays have any customer service that you can call. There's no phone number. It's only by email that you can reach out to them. So the only way to reach out to them is by email, and of course, you know, they're like, oh, we're so sorry you don't like it, let us make it right and offer whatever. I'm like, I don't want you to make it right. I just want to refund the product and get my money back, because this product does not, it's not natural. It does not claim to do what it says it will, and I want my money back. The best they offered was 50% refund and a upgraded product sent to me. You know, all the products are in the garbage, right? Because I was like, well, whatever. If that's all I can get half my money back. Whatever. Next thing now is this other company, which I've been seeing all over the internet, and it's for oregano oil capsules, but it's mixed with black seed oil. I take oregano oil capsules. I was out at the time. So I was like, oh, it caught my attention. I looked at it. Again, great reviews. Website looked completely legit. 4.8, 4.9, 5 stars all over the place. Talking about how great it is. And I was like, and I looked at the price for the amount that you get. I was like, well, this is a great price. Let me give it a try. And I ordered it beginning of October. It is now almost the end of October. I still have not received my product. And also, you know, when they send at the end, give you the offers of like, oh, before you leave, what about doing this, getting 2 more for this price, and blah, 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 blah. And stupid me, again, my fault, for clicking on it, because it said like 3 bags for like $42, buy 2 get 1 free, so 3 bags was like $42. I'm like, oh, that's a great price. I didn't know it was on top of the price that I already paid for the 1 bag. So I basically paid for 4 bags, and it charged me $75. I was like, shit, let me cancel it, because that's not what I wanted to do. Could not cancel the order whatsoever. The only thing, once again, that I could do was email them. So I emailed them right away saying, hey, I ordered the second order by accident. I don't want it. I want to cancel the order. Didn't hear anything. The next day at about, I ordered this at like 9:45 at night and sent the email, like I said, 5 minutes after. This company, just so I put it out there, is called, there's 3 different names. The emails says Nature's Harvest. The website is Micro Ingredient, and also there's a bottom that says iHerb. And if you look up any of those, they all sell the same product. So they go by 3 different names. Red flag, right? But so I ordered it. I sent the email like 5 minutes after I ordered to cancel. They sent me a confirmation that the product has been sent out 1 o'clock the next day. So I'm like, and then an email to my response saying that, sorry, your order has already been shipped. I'm like, I canceled this order right after I sent it. What do you mean it's already been shipped? I look in their website. Their policy is you can only cancel the order within 2 hours after placing it. I'm like, I canceled it. I sent an email well within the 2-hour time to cancel it. I canceled it right away. And between that time and the time you guys shipped it out was 15 hours. And you're telling me that you couldn't stop the order? Fraud. So that they can take your money. So No response. The email back and forth was just bullshit. Oh, we're so sorry. You know, it's been processed. I was like, well, how do I send it back for a refund when I receive it? And then on top of this, you have to sign up for a fucking subscription that they say you can cancel whenever. I went back on the site immediately, removed my credit card, and was, you know, this other person was talking about my upcoming order. I'm like, upcoming order? I'm like, I haven't even received my first order. What do you mean upcoming order? I'm like, and I do not want any more orders from you. I said, once I receive everything, I am sending everything back for a refund because this company is fraudulent, is scam, and I haven't even received my products, and I don't trust you guys. I do not want a subscription. Long story short, obviously it has not been resolved. I will now have to go to my bank to dispute the charges, to show them that you know, I've been trying to get a refund and the company is a scam. I look in their website, like, again, I think all the positive reviews, all the great reviews are now AI generated. Like, they're like, this AI has made it even harder for integrity to be in place, but also for us to trust. Like, videos of people talking are AI generated, reviews are AI generated. Because I'm like, for both of these products, I'm looking and I'm like, how the hell are they getting these? Like, there's video reviews of that Serentia cream product, and I'm like, how the fuck are they getting these people and these great reviews when this product is nothing like it states? And then if you look at the 1-star review, which most people don't do, because if you go on a website or you look at reviews and you look at the amount of great reviews there are and the amount of 5-star reviews, most of the time I would say that you ignore the lower star reviews because it's less on there, and you know, the first one's review, you tend to think that because there's so many great reviews, the ones that are 1-star is you kind of ignore, because you're probably those are people that just want to complain. And you know, for me, I didn't check the 1-star review, which now I know to check all the reviews, not just the good reviews, because they're fake, they're AI generated. So check the 1-star reviews, check the worst reviews and see what they say. So I went and looked on the website on their 1-star reviews, and of course those are the actual real reviews from people like me that realized that this is a scam company. All same story as me. Didn't receive the product, took forever. When it finally came, it wasn't even real. It didn't smell like oregano oil. It was all clumped together, like all kinds of stuff. I haven't received mine yet, but all these other things about, again, basically that the company is a scam. And the fact that these companies are allowed to operate and take consumers' money without anything that we can do about it. There has to be something we can do about it. We as consumers have to be able to take actions so that these companies can't take advantage of us, because this is getting ridiculous. And I'm talking, again, from doctors, like not just vets. Like, I had a friend who gave me a horrendous story of actual, like, medical doctor for people. That was horrible. I took my daughter to an OB. Horrible. Like, how are these people allowed to remain in practice? How are they able to remain in business without any consequences for what they do? That's not right. And even go as far as, we know how bad wireless providers, cell phone companies are. And they're getting worse, because now they're all outsourced. Customer service is all outsourced to the Philippines or India. And I don't know if they train these employees to lie, but they are Xfinity especially is notorious for making offers and then not honoring them. Getting customers to sign up for stuff on a contract, mind you, and then not honoring it, not doing what the agent promised. And then when you call back, oh, I'm sorry, we're not aware of such promotion, or some bullshit. Like, I've already filed the FCC on Xfinity once, and I need to do it again, because once again, even though I documented everything and I said, listen, I don't believe this, how do I know that this is gonna work? Got assurance. I spoke with like 3-4 agents, supervisors, got numbers, got dates, got price, got everything. Still not done. And I tried to file a complaint with the FCC, but obviously I can't right now because of the government shutdown. And this is a freaking huge multi-million-dollar company that are taking our money, binding us to contracts, and not honoring what they offer. That is fraud, and that should not be allowed. But yet again, they go and they do these practices, and they go unpunished. Nothing is done. If you go on the Xfinity forum, because I was looking for a corporate number, a corporate email, someone I can email that's higher up, that is not in these fucking outsourced call centers that does nothing. And there's nothing. Everything is directly leading back to Xfinity itself, which hence the forum. And if you go on the forum, they are all kinds of if you put in corporate number, the people that are asking for corporate number has the same experience that I did, which was getting offered something that the company did not honor. And then you get transferred back and forth. You go through back and forth of hell, of hours on the phone trying to rectify the situation and get what you were promised, and it doesn't get resolved. So as consumers, we have to be able to fight for our rights, and to not be scammed, for practices, for companies to have proper practices that protects us as consumers. Like, we should be protected, and yet these companies are able to do it without any repercussions. I shared my story of Xfinity with a friend last night, and she said the same thing with Verizon. That happened. They offered something, did not honor it. So it seems like all the companies, big or small, whatever it is, they offer shit and they don't honor it. It is disgusting, and we need to do something about it. Like, tell me, I know all of you listening, if you've listened to my rant this far, I know all of you listening has had some kind of ridiculous experience, or been scammed by companies, or have had experienced fraud practices by companies, big or small. So I would love to hear it, and let's, as consumers, do something about it. I hope y'all have a great day. Thanks for listening to my rant.